Hello teachers. We will be going through the PBL for the chapter Results and Roses. The concepts covered are rhyming words and the learning outcomes are recites and shares English songs, poems, games, riddles, stories, tongue twisters, etc. Recites and shares with peers and family members. Connects ideas that he or she has inferred through reading and interaction with her personal experiences. Attempts to write creatively. The learning objectives are: learners will be able to recite and comprehend the poem, identify and classify the rhyming words, narrate a story using rhyming words. Let's get the learners to think about what they call the words that end with the same sound. Be open to varied responses from the learners. They could say matching words, sing-song names, or maybe even call them opposites. All answers are acceptable. Appreciate the learner for participating. You may bring the discussion to a close by explaining what a rhyming word is. This is our character Shamu, who will be taking us through the PBL. What are rhyming words? Words that rhyme have the same sound. For example, cheese and peas are words that both have the same sound. You can write rhyming poems by using pairs or groups of words that use the same sound. For activity 1, we will identify the rhyming words in the poem The Swing by Robert Louis Stevenson and put them down. Let's read. How do you like to go up in the swing? Up in the air and over the thing, up in the air and over the wall, till I can see the small birds fall. Up in the air and over the way, so high my head will brush the spray. Up in the air and over the tree, top of the world I swing with glee. Let's create our own rhyming words. Busy bees hum in yellow fun, they gather pollen under the sun. Flowers nod and softly sigh, butterflies dance across the sky. White clouds float and move so light, the sun shines down, making it bright. Now the learners need to find the rhyming pairs in this table. Some are fun, sun, sigh, sky, light, bright, and so on. Encourage creativity. Instruct the learners to pen down their own poem using the rhyming pairs they have just identified. Here is a sample poem. I ran out under the sun with the promise of a day of fun. I had taken a shower so I smelled like a flower. Then came a bee from the hive in the tree. Activity 4 is a story that rhymes. The story goes like: Diwali night, lights twinkle so bright. Diya's flames glow and dance, chasing away the night. Rani the monkey with eyes big and round watches the fireworks with a happy little sound. And it could be continued like: she is dressed in all white and brown, keeping away everyone's frown. Today we put our differences aside and celebrate our culture with pride. So you create a drawing using rhyming words, which you can present to the class and describe it. Here is a sample of the drawing. The learners can add as many rhyming words as they want. Here I have only represented the sun and run. Self-assessment questions are designed to check the learner's competency on the topic explored. Here are a few answers for some questions. Which word rhymes with cat? Mat. Find the rhyming word pair. Fry and cry. Find the paired rhyming words, leaf and thief. The OMR sheet is included to give the learner a first-hand experience in using it, as they will encounter them in the competitive exams. Hope you enjoyed going through this PBL. Thank you, teachers.